I guess. And now we gotta find an old film. We got our wallet, got some 3D glasses, got a letter, got photos, which no one should have, and mugs and a coin. Oh. We go out of here. Let's go to Joe's Diner. Oh shit. I feel the game is a little bit on the loud side. Turn down the volume just a wee bit. Just a wee bit, because it's a wee bit on the loud side. I'm excited to play the Fatal Frame remake. Luckily with the series, you don't have to play in order. Oh, that's alright. One day I might get round to the remake. One day. And thank you, Jesse, for the watch streak of 3 so far. With the Meg Bonk. Oh no. The new counter lady is a Karen. Oof. It's more like you like it more reference and later. Okay.
Hey, nice.
Hey, cat lover. How's you doing? Oh, it's more Easter eggs. Okay. Yeah. I'm watching you, Alan. What did I do? Nothing yet. But try not to leave me without another employee, okay? Hi, Karen. New look? Yes. Do you like it? It's fine. Very colorful. It's just like Cyndi Lauper wears in the She Boot music video. Okay. Cyndi who? Right, I forget you live on Saturn. I know Cyndi Lauper, but couldn't picture her. I'm like, you're not late. I only just started 15 minutes ago, so you good? I got Vicky a role in the movie. I know. Vicky must be very grateful. The very least you could do after what you said to her. What did I say? You should know. What are you reading? Starheads. It's a music magazine. Are the articles any good? No idea. I'm just looking at the pictures. John Taylor is such a dreamboat. Know the name? Can't picture the person. When you seeing won't be seeing my niece and nephews, so I can hang on. So I can hang with Sunday. Okay, we're going to be doing quite a long stream on Sunday. Try to finish up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth potentially, but I miss him. Kind of miss my one as well. Oh shit, we missed what they were saying. I'm leaving. See you later, Alan. I'm gonna save. Quiz. I think this is a quiz machine. Heads up. Smartass is gonna show us what he's got. Quiz 1985. Oh god, the year I was born. Touch screen to start. Which one should we do? Music is not my forte. So try horror movies. The third installment of Night of the Living Dead. Gotta be Data Dead. Yeah. Because the other ones I was like, hang on, it's no Mansion of the Dead. Drew Barrymore made a debut in... Oof. I don't know, actually. The idol, it was E.T. It's not one of those. I don't think it's Cat's Eye. So it's either Alter States or Firestarter. I don't know, actually. Let's have a look, see. Drew Barrymore. What's she starting? Oh, first thing was E.T. Firestarter, okay. I didn't think it was Cat's Eye, I didn't... But she rose to fame in E.T., but... Firestarter. What?
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
We're gonna redo that.
Wrong answer. Correct answer. Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
Hang on a minute. The internet lied to me.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
How many questions are there?
Wrong answer.
Answer.
Correct
Wrong
answer.
answer.
Correct answer. Wrong answer.
How many,
Correct answer.
how many
Wrong
fucking...
answer. Correct answer. Correct answer.
Game over. Come over here. Loser. Shut up. Okay. We're gonna do that again. This is a sanitized test. It seems like it. We're gonna do horror movies because I don't know anything about music. Quiz 85. Good luck. Data dead. Okay. What did Drew Barrymore... Okay, let's look at a film. Do they have... I just want to see what film she's been in. Oh, Filmology. Here we go. Oh, it's Altered State. Okay.
Correct answer.
Correct answer. Oh, an ivory adaptation of John Carpenter's The Thing. Not literally an adaptation of John Carpenter.
I'm Karen Johnson, bringing you the best electronic pop from the old continent to all you folks in California.
Wrong
And we're
answer.
kicking off this hour of music with the latest hit by Charisma, California.
Oh,
Drive.
fuck off. I can't... Alright. We're gonna... I hate that. Absolutely do. You can't... There we go. Oh, the game crashed. The game has crashed. Wow. This game's a little bit touchy. It's a little bit touchy to being fucking... No, not new game. No, not new game. Not new game. Oh, fuck. Oh, Okay. We're just gonna fucking... Yeah. I just want to get to a fucking load. Kind of looks a bit like Shaggy. Oh, yes. Interact. Yes, that's what a point-and-click game does. Okay, we're gonna look up these answers because apparently, if we don't know the answer, we're gonna look it up.
Select the thing.
Day of the Dead.
Answer.
Altered States. I don't think this thing was a literal. John Carpenter's. John Carpenter. We know he was, well, he's probably most, probably most recognized movie is The Thing. Homology, here we go. What was the fog? Don't think I ever watched that one. Don't think I ever watched that one. Was Christine? Bad influence in there. So, which one is it? It doesn't actually say. I don't know. Which one is it? Which one is not a literal adaptation by John Carpenter? I don't know. Was The Fog a book? Oh, fuck. Ah! I clicked off something which I shouldn't have done. Fuck me. There we go. It's back. God damn it. I don't know. I don't know this one. Okay, Christine wants, so it's got to be The Fog, right? Gotta be The Fog, because Christine was based on a... And The Thing was... It wasn't The Thing, we already clicked on that. So I got a feeling it's The Fog.
Correct answer.
There we go. Ada Turnbaum was the main antagonist in...
Everyone, I'm Karen Johnson, bringing you the best
The only one I know from there is Inferno.
And we're kicking off this hour.
But I think I'm wrong. Anybody know?
California.
Anybody know? The only one I know there is Inferno.
Right now, I hope listening to this song helps you make the best of this wonderful sunset that I can see from the studio. Enjoy.
The only one I know there is Inferno. Mater Tenenbaum. Yeah, it was Inferno. Hey, I could have got that one. I was correct on that one.
Correct answer.
What book does Bob... Ooh, I never actually paid attention to that. I never actually paid attention to what book he was reading. Huh. I don't think I ever paid attention to that. No worries there, cat. I don't think... Okay, let's have a look. Bob the Zombie book. Alright. What book, god damn it, was... I don't think I ever paid attention. Reading. I don't know, actually. No one's actually going to tell me this. So I was reading a book. Yeah, but what book was he reading? Book was he reading? I remember Bob the Zombie. I remember him being pretty good. Don't know what. No one's actually... Oh, Salem. I never actually paid attention to what book he was reading.
Correct answer.
What tapes are inserted into... Oh my god. It's either VHS or Betamax. Oh god. Yeah, this is definitely on the difficult one. Huh. Don't think it's Video 2000. I would say either VHS or Betamax. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's find out together. If I could fucking spell today. Don't. This is actually, I must admit. I can't actually tell what that kind of videotape is. I must admit. Doesn't look like a Betamax. Doesn't look like one. I'm looking at an image of the actual videotape. I couldn't actually tell you. Huh. It doesn't look like a Betamax. Doesn't look like a Video 2000 either. It does kind of looks like a VHS. Huh. Huh. That's actually kind of weird, I must admit. I would have thought Betamax. But I can't remember if it said that was correct. Show a VHS tape into his torso. So it says a VHS. We're gonna take...
Wrong answer.
You lied to me, Internet. You lied to me. Unicorn worship. God, I must admit, this one's... He who walks behind the rose.
Correct answer.
Okay. McNeil uses the Ouija board to contact. I don't think it's Captain Howdy. I think it's Captain Marsh. I think. I don't know what I'm asking the internet. They got it wrong. Yeah, it's The Exorcist. Yeah, it was The Exorcist. But who were they trying to contact? I can't actually remember. Huh. I must admit, I thought this was going to be easy because I've seen a good number. I was like, God. Oh, it's Captain Howdy. I didn't think it was. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a...
Correct answer.
Okay, I didn't think it was. In what slasher is the magician David Copperfield murdered? I don't think it's definitely not Terror on Tour. I don't think it's Terror Train. I don't think so. I could be completely wrong. Oh, it was Terror Train. Okay. It was Terror Train. My...
Correct answer.
What movie was Nancy watching in... I think it was The Living Dead. It was either Nosferatu or The Living Dead. I don't... Evil Dead or Nosferatu. God, this is actually... It was Evil Dead. Okay, I was... My gut feeling, I was like, no way is it the fucking Night of the Living Dead.
Correct answer.
What book opens the gates of hell and beyond? Necronomicon would be my answer. And what was it? The Beyond. Okay. Okay, I was wrong again.
Correct answer.
I was wrong. My god. What iconic item makes an appearance in every story of Creepshow? Wasn't it a lamp? I'm probably gonna get this. I have to take my test tomorrow. Wish me luck. I hope you luck on that. It's a lamp, right? Oh, it's a marble. I keep getting these wrong.
Correct answer.
Jamie Lee Curtis does not appear in... I think it was Halloween 3. My guess. I think it was 3. Oh, you just tell me what film she's been in? My God. Oh, she was in 3 and she was in 2. Was she the she was uncredited. Okay, that's the reason I didn't think. But she was uncredited in that one, so I'm guessing it was 3.
Correct answer.
Legend has it that if you say the name of he who will kill you, he will come and kill you. Don't think it was Mad. It's definitely not Madman. Okay. This is actually a lot harder. Isn't it Harry Warden? Does look familiar. Does he come by something from the mirror? In your name, he will come to kill you. I don't think it was Harry Warden. Harry Warden, sorry. Was it Madman Mars? I don't think it was Madman. Madman Mars, who's murdered his wife. Max warns the campus to say his name out loud will summon. Oh, it was Madman! God, I'm getting these all wrong tonight. Holy shit. I need to watch more.
Correct answer.
I need to watch more horror movies. Which movie did not premiere in 1981? Ooh. I don't know any of these. It is not any of them are in my repertoire. Okay, we're going to look them up. (1981), so it's not the top one. Evil Birthday? Refer to... Can't include the hat. Okay, so it's Evil Birthday, which is actually not a movie.
Correct answer.
Which Italian dictator hides behind the mask? And the demon. Whew. I must admit, hard mode is correct. Hard mode is correct. Karen hides behind the mask. Okay, it's Michelle. Okay.
Correct answer.
Which magazine was Debbie reading in? Oh. I'm gonna have to look at. I definitely on the hard is definitely correct when they put this one. I was like, holy shit. Friday the 13th. Hard 3. Fangoria. Wow, who knows the fucking... I must admit,
Correct answer.
James Cameron made his debut as a director in what? Oh. I only know a few James Cameron movies. One of them being Avatar, which sucked. That's going to get a whole lot of people pissed off, but I did not like Avatar. Kind of sucky. Alright. James Cameron. Filmology. Piranhas 2. Okay. What was that? The Spawning. Was it Fly? Piranhas 2. What? Not Regretful Ghosts. Not Killer Robots, because that's so generic. The only one... See, all the ones that they're saying about are not listed here. The only one is Piranha 2. Because Killer Robot is fucking generic as all hell. If it is that one, I fucking will eat my hat. Gotta be Flying Piranhas, because it says Piranhas 2, The Spawning. Because there's no Killer Robots. That one's just, yeah. But I got a feeling that's gonna be a. That's gotta be. May's debut was in 19 with Piranhas too, so it's gotta be Flying Piranhas. Even though that's not the title. Flying Killers internationally.
Correct answer.
Yeah, that one was weird. Vampire Hunter in Friday. Oh, fuck. I should know this one.
Serves as a tease to their next album, Happiness Hurts. Now we're going back to Italy with the keyboards of Vincenzo Salvia.
I don't think it's not Vincent Price. Pretty fucking sure it's not Vincent Price. Pretty sure it's not Vincent Price. Peter Vincent, I think it's Peter Cushing. Bright Night. Oh my god, I can't spell today. Oh, Peter Vincent. Okay.
Correct answer.
Which werewolf movie from They're all 1981. Everything seems to be 1981. Which werewolf movie from 1981 won the Oscar for Best Makeup? I think it's The Howling. Have a look. It's either The Howling. Another werewolf movie was released. Also premiered in 9. Okay. So they all premiered in 1981. So it's not a trick question. So what? It was actually one of the three. I was like, okay. How the fuck? You gotta be a real fucking. Best makeup. 1981. What got it? Oh, it was the werewolf in London. Okay. Did not expect that.
Correct answer.
Do we have to get all of them correct? Hey, Alan. Come over here. Yeah? We gotta get them all fucking correct. Oh, wow, game. That's brutal. That is brutal.
Select a pen.
Gonna do heaven mode because we've done. Day of the Dead.
Answer.
Yeah. Altered State.
Correct answer.
Was the Fog. Inferno. I knew that one.
Correct
Salem's
answer.
Lot.
Karen Johnson, bringing you the best electronic pop from the old continent to all you folks.
One of these two. It's got to be Betamax.
Correct answer.
Okay, it was Betamax.
California Drive.
Behind the Rose. Yeah.
Those of you behind
Captain
the
Howdy.
I hope listening to this song helps you make the best of this wonderful sunset.
Paratrain.
Answer.
Enjoy.
It was Evil Dead, wasn't it?
Correct answer.
Yeah.
Correct
That one.
answer.
It was the Ashtray.
Answer.
That one she weren't credited in. She was in there, but she weren't credited.
Correct answer. Correct answer.
That one.
Correct answer.
That one.
Correct
Fangoria.
answer.
Flying Piranhas. Even though I don't know where that fucking
Correct answer.
Peter Vincent.
Correct answer.
Congratulations, you also answered all ones correctly. Hey, how'd you like it, Joe? Beginner's luck. Oh. Okay, we didn't need to do that. Actually, you don't want to go back there and empty-handed. Okay. Vine Street? Oh, this is the photo guy. Yeah, we don't want to deal with this guy because he's disgusting. Goldberg, welcome back. Make yourself at home. All right, Mr. Bishop, Goldberg. What can I do for you? The idea for a horror movie. Spoken to Helen Westmore. Yeah, that's anything about Edward Keller. There we go. Edward Keller? Haven't heard that in him for a long time. He vanished off the face of the earth. I'm trying to find him. I met him, you know. It was just when he released Bloody Mind Games. Great movie. I suggest he shot a similar film for Flying Saucer Pictures. He rejected me rather rudely when he had other plans, big ones. He was obvious. And I can't deny that. Look, Goldberg, I know you have a reputation for not being a particularly nice guy, but Keller was a whole other league. You know where I can find him? I have absolutely no idea. If you have some advice, stay away from him if you do find him. I met Helen. I spoke to Helen. Yes, she called me saying very happy with you. You've made a great impression on her. You can probably achieve what she asked of you without any problems. She knows what to ask and who to ask it of. You're a lucky man. I have an idea for a horror movie. Oh yeah? Tell me. Child's Play. Serial killer called. I don't know what to say. Curtis Lee Ray is mortally wounded by police in a toy store where he's trying to escape. At which time he transfers his spirit into the best-selling dolls of that Christmas season. Continue. Some days later, a kid named Randy? Sure, why not? Randy gets one of those dolls as a Christmas present. Specifically the doll that Curtis Lee Ray transferred his soul into. And the doll starts killing? Yeah. A dwarf? I'm sorry, what? The doll. I would happen to be a dwarf in disguise. I know one. His name is Fred. He's as tall as a 6-year-old. He complains that no one gives him any... Get it? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't look convincing. I thought we use animatronics. Animatronics? Do you know how expensive that is? It's about making money, not losing it. I don't like it. Another one. There's. When a monarch of the family dies, her daughter Annie, a miniature artist. I'm getting bored. Other one. Supernatural entity. A young couple is tormented at night by a supernatural entity they can't see. You can't see it, so we can just show it and less budget. I like it. Continue. The gimmick of the film is that everything would be shot on video. Video? Ah. That's what we do. I like it. I mean, it would be like a home recording. During the day, the protagonists would record themselves with a handheld camera. That night, they would mount it and on a tripod in the room to capture the entity that's haunting them. Do they screw? What? Do they make love? Oh! They record themselves while they're sleeping in order to get proof that the entity exists. They just sleep? How? People would be disappointed if there was no action in a home recording in the bedroom. Do you get it? I'm not convinced. Another one. Okay, we're just gonna keep going through. Let's talk about something else. That's all. Alright. Sight. Amanda? Oh god, does she look very tired? Oh jeez. Things have not been particularly that kind to her. Also, I just realized something. Is the filter for Final Fantasy VII still on? It is. There you go. That's a bit better. You look like you're making a good living. I have a good time? Sure, I guess. Before you can open your mouth, an image of Vicky staring daggers at you with her arms crossed materialize in your head. No, I'm sorry. Well, it looks like I'm going to be the one of those. Going to be one of those nights tonight. Well, probably a good idea, because, whew, did she look tired. Astounding effects. Talk to Mark. What's up, dude? Do you know Edward Keller? Do you know Edward Keller? Edward Keller, man. He and his work gave me the creeps. Why is that? Have you seen his only film? It's from 1967. Very low budget. And at the time, no other film had such realistic makeup effects. Before Tom came along, nobody had seen amputations and decapitations of that level on screen. What's your point? Word has it that there was no makeup effects department on that film. What are you saying? Only the director was present at the premiere. None of the actors attended. None of them have been seen again in any other production. From what I've heard, they were not professional actors. It's normal. It was normal that they didn't appear in any other movies. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking for Keller. You wouldn't know where I can find him. No fucking clue, dude. He vanished off the face of the earth. Although Wayne is the Keller expert here. Who's Wayne? My partner, man. He's a Keller nut. Just a sec. Wayne! Hey, Wayne, you idiot! Alan wants to talk to you about Edward Keller. Dude, you better write something good. You just turned down a contract with New Line Cinema. Cut it out, man. Tell me about Keller. What do you want to know? Mark here says there's no makeup effects in the bloody Mind Games. Oh yeah, that's that legend. Bullshit. Kristen, who played Mary, was in several episodes of Happy Days in the 1970s. The movie they smeared her face off, he smashed her face. Mark, buddy, you're so gullible. Man, the one in Happy Days is another Kristen. That actress denies having worked with Keller. It's the same one, for fuck's sake, older, but she's the same actress. Not again. We've been through this before. You know, man, Keller had the craziest theory. According to them, an actor should not appear in any more films once he's finished his role. This way you avoid this of seeing the same character in two unrelated stories. And that's where that absurd urban legend came from, Mark. People think they really killed them. Fuck off. You fuck off. Okay, everybody calm down. I was just curious. What might in fact be true is, well, word on the street is that they used real corpses for deaths. According to the crew credits, Keller was in charge of makeup effects. I know the craft, man. And either Keller was a genius or, well, they will use real corpses. Tell me about Keller. There's not much else to say about it. Nobody knew about him until he released Bloody Mind Games. It was a very cheap film, yet touched by the hand of a genius. It was released only in a few theaters and didn't gross much. However, the reviews praised it to no end. Nobody has seen anything like it before. It blended psychological horror with the gimmicky really well. Romero, Frederick, Polanski, and even Hitchcock raved about the film. A cult following was soon began and developed around it. Have you seen it? Yeah, I've seen it as a kid in cinema. It's a fucking masterpiece. So Keller Wright was the only one. He's only seen once at the premiere. He gave a really crazy dissertation about fear. Nobody knew what he was talking about. Left during the screening, he was never seen again. Well, he gave a couple of interviews not long after. Although there was a rumor that the answers were not his. A fake interview, you know. Where to find him? Well, you have your work cut out for you, pal. No one knows where he is. They call him the JD of horror hell. Hell, is easy to track down. Although he said sent you for a hike if you do. No one has been in contact with him? He's married? Had children? Fuck. I've been looking forward to this for months. What are you talking about? Mark, listen carefully. You're gonna shoot yourself. Keller had a daughter with a partner. Some Kate, Kimberly, whatever. Girl was named Elizabeth Keller. She happened to be the couple, and Keller took charge of her daughter. Yeah, I can't speak. Took charge of her daughter rather unwillingly. The relationship wasn't very good, so Elizabeth cut ties with him. She took off and changed her name. She's quite popular nowadays. What? We all know her. Even our friend Goldberg has insulted her in an interview. Wait a minute. You can't be serious. Eliza? From Eliza's Mansion of Horrors? Bingo! You're fucking with me, right? How do you know that? Tracy told me. Tracy? From Hello? Mary Sue? She had a fling with me. I had a fling with her. Apparently one night she was feeling down and vented to Tracy. She didn't get along with Keller. Walked out on him at the age of 13. If there is anyone who might know more about Keller, that might be Eliza. Although going by the date, she must have flown the nest long before the premiere of Bloody Mind Games. I don't know if she will be much help. Can't believe it. You know about his last film? Edward Keller's last film? Huh? It's a myth, man. A hoax. Some guy from Variety made up. It doesn't exist. There's no record of it in any production company. And if there really existed, fuck, I'd give my right arm to you to see it. Just speak to Eliza. Where can I find her? I think that video game she's starring in is coming out tomorrow. She's presenting it at the Radio Shack. I have no idea which one. Tomorrow? What about today? Right now, she might be snoozing Eliza's Mansion of Horrors. I don't know which studio. Sorry, I can't help. Don't worry. You've been very helpful already. I know whom to ask. Keep me posted if Eliza decides to talk to you. Although I really doubt she will after all the shit you talked about her. We'll see if there's any luck. I'll still have to make 13 feet of intestines. So anything else, man? No, I think that's all. And I'm off. Thanks, Wayne. Thank you, buddy. Wayne's right, dude. Try not to take a dump on genre even in every interview you give. Too young to fall in love. Ruskin Productions, I guess? Are you busy? Always am. What do you need? Any messages for me? Someone else called asking for you. Never mind. Need a clear mind. Do you good. This guy will probably know. Alan! Would you want to admire Sunset, the Boulevard sign with me? No thanks. Do you have a moment? Sure. Does Crosby always have to be here? Ah, well, let's drop it, okay? Don't mind the star hanging around this office. It bothers me that he tries to recruit everyone, their mother into that cult. You know what? Sometimes I wonder if it would be a good idea for you to join them. Are you serious? It's all that pseudoscience you believe is enough for you. They have power. They have power in Hollywood, Alan. Lots of power. You could help wrestling productions take off for good. Look, I don't want to hear it. It's just an idea. I don't think I'll do it. The only thing about Edward Keller, sure. I do this for a living. It's thanks to people like him. I've always wanted to do something on level of bloody mind games. And I hope that one day you'll write something like that. Something that surpasses it. If anyone capable of doing it, it's you. Do you know where I can find him? No, Alan, I don't. Last I've heard of him, he was about to direct Rosemary's Baby. Can you imagine? If he directed it, Polanski's version would look like Sesame Street, like a Sesame Street episode in comparison. So why are you interested in Keller? Just curious. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Doesn't look like there's anybody who can help me here. Maybe at Joe's Diner? And we chit chat right now. Okay. Go to Joe. See if he might know. Yo, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey everyone, I'm Karen Johnson, bringing you the best electronic talk from the old.
Hey, Karen.
All you folks in California.
We already told her about that.
Our music from the latest hit by Enigma, California
Mac?
Rock.
You know where Liza's mansion of horrors is being shot?
I hope listening to this
Yeah,
song
sure.
helps you make the best of this wonderful
The show is so popular that NBS has acquired it for a new season. It being recorded at their studios. I don't know which state exactly, but my friend John is a guard at the booth today. He knows. Tell him that you're there on my behalf. I'll let you in without problem. Thanks a lot, Mac. I wish it could be there when Liza smacks you in the face. But she's going to, you know. I'm afraid so. Oh. New location. NBS Studios. Oh. Tonight's film is unlike any other you had seen. I have resting bitch face. You'll see decapitation, explosive bodies, and gallons of blood. And the sex scene. Which is probably what your parents wouldn't let you see, want you to see. At least there were two words of the... At least the words of one of the network executives who almost didn't allow us to broadcast the film. And that's one of the problems with American morality. We can show you how to open a body with a chainsaw, or 1,001 ways to torture a person. Acts against nature. If you see a boob, all alarms go off. Yeah, it's pretty much. You get all kind of... People get all kind of, eek about boobs, but, you know, show a person being decapitated? Nah, that's fine. But have no doubt that the executive who didn't want you to watch tonight's movie is paying a dominatrix $120 a month, hour. If I'd say a month, I was like, damn, she'd be cheap. To get whipped right now. Cut. What? What do you mean cut? Since when did when do managers double dip as directors? You can't say that. What can I say? You're saying Howard is into BDSM? And isn't that true? Of course it's true. That's precisely why you can't say it. Who cares? I'm sick of that jerk. He was right, Liza. MBS could cancel our show if we start digging up dirt on the management. I can say it with other words. No, for heaven's sake. Bite your tongue. And to repeat everything from the top. And you quiet. Is everyone ready? Unbelievable. You got a lot of nerves showing your face around here. Who are you? I'm Hugh, Eliza's manager. The same one who sued you for slander of my client. Oh yeah. Have not received it yet? Maybe. I'll check my mail whenever. I don't check my mail much ever since her crazy fans started sending me death threats. What do you want, Goldberg? Want to talk to Eliza. I very much doubt she'd want to talk to you. I want to ask her about her father. Eliza doesn't talk about her private life, especially not with you. Come on, Hudson. Give me a chance, you. You know what? This could be interesting. Will you apologize to her? I have no problem with that. Fine. I hope this matter will be settled today. Right, now she's shooting her show. You'll be able to talk to her when she's done. But it will be after this guy. Who? The one sitting there. He's the president of her fan club. He's going to interview her and take a couple of pictures with her. I hope he does it quickly. He won't stop reminding me that he suffers from traumatic anxiety. I don't even know what that is, but I don't want any more delays today. Are you serious? That kid can wait. No, Goldberg, you can wait. Don't expect me to make things easy for you after everything that happened. Take it or leave it. Fine, I'll wait. Great. Fuck. Hi. Are you a fan of Eliza too? Oh yes, absolutely. I have all her albums, but she doesn't. Oh, I get it. I guess. I need to speak to Eliza. I need to speak with Eliza. Oh, what about? That is my own business. Problem is that I have to wait for you to finish whatever your business is with her. I have an interview with her for Eliza's fan club newsletter. Yeah, well, whatever. Can you tell that guy Hudson or Hugh that you'll let me go first? I'm sorry, but the shoot is running late. I have to go home soon as possible. They're waiting for me. You kids? No, I don't have any children. That don't surprise me. The wife? My mother. Yeah, I kind of gathered that one. How old are you, man? 30-something. 33? 30? Oh, look, yeah. Your mother can wait. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Your mother can wait. I don't think she'll worry if you can go. If you're 1 or 2 hours late. You're old enough to have your own curfew. What the hell? You're old enough to be living by yourself. No, my mother might be getting nervous if I'm late. Oh God. I upset her. I have to be with her. Oof. Someone has mother issues. What do you have there? Where? In your hand. Oh, it's a signed photo of Bela Lugosi. It has been in my family for years. My grandfather was an actor in Romania. You know, Lugosi himself gave it to him when they met, the Actors Union there. It was founded by Lugosi. Did you know that? That was about meeting Eliza? Yes, of course. Who wouldn't? But it's also because of my chromatic anxiety. It flares up when I get nervous. You know if there's a hospital nearby? No, forget it. I'm going to be fine. You must calm down. Why did you bring a photo with you? Is it some kind of lucky charm? Are you going to give it to Eliza? You're going to give a family keepsake to a stranger. Eliza is no stranger to me. She's been a part of my life for years. Since you want to get rid of the photo, you could make a pretty penny instead of giving it away. Eliza won't probably give it a damn about it. She'll toss it in the drawer and forget about it. I do what I want with my stuff, okay? Okay. No need to snap at me like that. See you around. Come on, let me go first. I can't. Totally wearing a pair. Would be anything but cigarette butts. I'm not here to talk. If you want something, ask Hugh. What do you think you're going? What think you're going? Take a look at the shop. I didn't say. Didn't you see the sign? It says on air. The program is not live. Fancy yourself a smarty pants. No, I'm just. Do not interrupt the shoot. The on-off switch appears to be broken. Bring Eliza's figure reveals a box of electrical switches. Isn't it too hot in here all of a sudden? Oh no! I knew it. Sooner or later it was gonna happen to me. Is there a doctor in the house? I need a doctor. Where did that guy go? Back to his mother. He had to go. Why? I have no idea. Better that way. Running late. Eliza will be with you in a second. Thanks, Hudson. Hugh. Behave yourself, Goldberg. You're Alan Goldberg, right? Yeah. Alan Goldberg, the screenwriter. That's me. I know you are. But I wanted to be sure before I did it. Did what? This. Slap. Shit. That hurt. You know what hurts? For a person to admire, you admire to insult you every time he gives an interview. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Fuck, that hurts. I didn't like interviews, Eliza. I usually drank too much beforehand. That explains a lot. One day, someone asked me why I thought of you as a horror icon. I remember it quite well. A stripper that used horror to make teenagers horny. Something like that. Not something like that. Those were literally your words. Magazines love feuds, and they ask me that question again and again. And when I'm drunk or hungover, I play along by calling me a slut. That is more than just playing along. In fact, I don't even know why I'm wasting my time with this sexist pig like yourself. Liza, sorry I said those words. I tend to be a jerk most of the time. You are. I know I've earned a stat slap and every other slap you want to give me. I just hope for your fans don't follow your lead. What do you mean? I get threads from them every day. Really? I have no idea. Don't worry about it. Don't pay much attention to them. Although I just met one of your fans and he had the look of some as Mark David Chapman. Oof. I can't tell you how sorry I am, Alan. In a way, I feel responsible for that. I have dedicated a few choice words in some of my programs. In one of them, I said that I would like to see you guillotined. Those idiots must have taken it seriously. Don't feel guilty. It's what I get for being an loudmouth. I'm in the middle of a shoot. I can address them now and get it over with. Don't worry. Shall we call it even? Sounds good to me. Come, sit down. Alright, Alan. I know you didn't come just to apologize. What can I help you with? I'd like to talk about your father. My father? Edward Keller? How did you... Guess it doesn't matter. I've spent my whole life trying to hide the fact that I'm that bastard's daughter. And to be honest, you're the last person I feel like talking to about this. But whatever, go ahead. Just promise me you'll keep it secret. Of course. Okay, Alan Goldberg, shoot. What do you know? Do you know where I can find him? Hopefully rotting in hell. You've had no contact with him? None at all. All I can see, my life has improved a lot since I don't hear from him. What was he like? There isn't much information about your father. A genius according to most, but a horrible person in my eyes. He didn't like people, not even his family. The only thing he cared about was his work. His ambition led him to neglect everything in his life. That didn't have to do with cinema. I owe nothing to that man except my love of horror films. It's the only damn thing he ever impressed upon me. I'm looking for his last film. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a shit about your father, but I've been offered something huge if I manage to get our hands on his lost film. And I'm hoping you'll be able to find it. Ah yes, that movie. The holy grail of cursed movies. I'm afraid it's nothing more than a legend. And it would not surprise me at all if he had made it up. He enjoyed being the center of attention. He was a very vain person. According to what I've been told, he released Bloody Mind Games and then vanished. Even when the film became a success, he still didn't resurface. He could have taken the opportunity to, as you say, be a center of attention. He was a very complex person, Alan. Don't make much sense of everything he did or didn't do. Gee, I thought I'd find a clue as to his whereabouts here. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help. But I'm glad to have talked to you, even if it was about this. Seems like you're on the right track towards not being a dick. I try not to be, but I'm not very good at it. Want some advice, Alan Goldberg? Give up your search. Nobody has stepped into my father's orbit, has walked away unscathed. He was a manipulative psychopath. He loved to see people suffer. I think he loved it even more than he did horror movies. He drove my mother crazy. You know that? Sorry. He never laid his hand on her, but he had absolute control over her. So he mentally abused her. I'm lucky in two streams. No, don't worry. I put a lucky as like, what the fuck? Mother was a strong, independent person. No one could explain how she could consent to that kind of relationship with my father. She ended up killing herself. I was 12 when it happened. He took care of me. Didn't know if it was because he didn't know what to do. Didn't want to deal with Child Protective Services, which would have distracted him from filming bloody mind games. I ended up in just a moment. I think I have a clue for you. I'm all ears. At the time of 1966, my father joined a cult. They called themselves the House of Black Light. It was just one of the many satanic cults that was spreading up in LA when the hippie movement began to fizzle out. He said they would worship the devil, who knows what else, but all they did was get high on LSD and fuck like rabbits. My father and a couple of other guys were the only ones who took it seriously. I saw him do horrible things to girls. He probably ended up like my mother. I walked out there after 2 months. I had nowhere to go. I didn't know what else I was going to do with my life. But everything was better than staying there. The thing is that 2 months ago, there happened to be a report of NBS about a new age cult in LA, Sigma Omicron. You know what? They were the same farm. they were at the same farm that the House of Black Light used as their HQ. They interviewed their leader, same guy named Dan. That guy was already around in the 60s. You might know something about your father. I don't know how much he spent time there, but the leader of Sigma Omicron probably knows more than I do. Where is this farm? Do you know the Los Canyons Golf Club in Simi Valley? Rings a bell. It's the first farm you come across heading north. Ah, there we go. Sigma Omicron. Thank you very much for your help, Eliza. You're welcome. But remember, I have warned you about my father. He's a tornado that swallows up everyone around it. Be careful. And one more thing. Don't make this program to show off my body. I don't make this program to show off my body. I love horror films. There are a whole generation of kids who will be the ones that digify this genre in the future. I wish it to spark a passion in them, this type of cinema, and hope they end up being the next Sam Raimi? Or John Carpenter. Or the next Alan Goldberg, because even if it pains me, if it pains you to admit it, you're one of us. I have to get back to the shoot. Take care, Alan. Thank you, Eliza. Sorry about... It's all in the past. Yeah. Sigma Omicron. Okay, this looks like a dump. Wait here, please. Hello? Is anyone there? Cough, cough. You don't really know what they do here, but certainly not cleaning. Dust fills the entire room. Stirred in by the breeze, coming through the opening of the window in the background. Do 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 do. Go through the door. There's no one in that room. It's 50 minutes late, but you don't come here to set the clocks. Shit. Oh, did they drink the Kool-Aid? Uh-oh. What the fuck happened here? Tried to open the door, but it's locked. You tried to open the drawer. Everything inside looks rusty, except a pair of scissors, which are relatively good condition. Got a pair of scissors at least. Pick out a paper that was between the pages of the book. It's a list of plants you don't know, accompanied by their corresponding measures in grams. Something tells me that they've taken it to end it up like this. Oop. Yep, they definitely drank the Kool-Aid. You check his pulse. And this is way too fast. His heart beats as if it was going to burst out of his chest. His breathing is becoming more labored at each moment. Wake up. You can hear me, but you get no response. And there's no drop left in the glasses. If this sort of thing was real, surely the aliens would not take the people of Sigma Omicron to the planet unless they really want to study human stupidity. Yeah. He's in a deep sleep. From time to time, he mumbles something unintelligible. Watch as his eyes move under his eyelids. He must be dreaming. Breathing is weak, but she's still alive. You can hear a deep breath. Couple of snorts. This is a list of plants and members of Omicron Sigma ingested. Anything up the staircase? Dan is on this floor. You don't need to go upstairs. You're no taxidermist. You don't think taxidermy makes any sense. Not even as a type of horror aesthetic. You don't need to carry a dirty sheet around. Here, a sheet as laced with coom. So... okay. Doesn't seem Anything else we can do here? Hello, the chicken. For some strange reason, you feel compelled to pet the hen. What is that peck on the fingers? The only function this meal serves is now to test how long it will stay standing. Look inside the drums and regret it immediately. Don't exactly know what is in them, but it's probably not healthy. You keep smelling the stench they give off. So I'm guessing I gotta get... it's the... Is it Vine Street? Yeah. Looks like it's a recipe of some sort. Oh my god, she's still here? Hello again, young man. Take care. That's what I'm here for, young man. Like any good sea sucker, any type of plant you know of is the weeds that sprout in front of abandoned buildings. Other plants on the recipe are listed on this table of medical plants. Okay. Do you know anything? I think, can you help me with a recipe of sorts? I think I found. Let's see. Where did you get this? It's a long story. I think someone threw a party with that stuff. Do you mean they ingested it? Yeah, I think so. Oh god. Wait here. Yes, Rosa? Rosa tries to keep her voice down, but you manage to hear the whole conversation. That one over there. Okay, don't worry. I'll take care of this. How are you? I'm Dr. Ramirez. Aaron Goldberg. My pleasure. Well, what you have there, its ingredients, was known as the Big Sleep. Like the Buckets movie? Damn right. It's a powerful hallucinogen, and it's quite popular during the last decade. It's made from uncommon plants found along the US-Mexico border. People stopped using it because of its side effects, was that it slowed the heart rate and caused stress on state of that could last for a few days. Okay. Hence its name, I suppose. Exactly. Tell me, how old is the person who ingested it? There are 5 of them. Uh-oh. Most of them are children, I'm guessing they're in their 20s. Except a man, must be 60-something. Must take the person to a hospital immediately. It's proven that in the elderly, the Big Sleep slowed down the heart rate even more, after which it would then sudden shoot up in irregular intervals. Could lead to a heart attack. The person you're talking about is in real danger. Can you take me to here? Can you take him to a hospital? I think that... Forget it. That'd be too risky. While the drug is working, his heart will be too sensitive to resist a dose of adrenaline, which is what he was given, what he will be given at the hospital. Unless... Yep. We had time. At least I hope so. Whoever can't just sit back and do nothing. You see, a partly natural solution that could serve the purpose. It could make it a matter of minutes, but I'm missing some of the certain elements here. I could get them. You must get them. A person's life depends on them. First ingredient is a leaf from the tree of the bamboo family. Whatever that is. I'm not even gonna try and mess that up. It's a small tree that doesn't grow anymore then. It doesn't grow any more than 3 feet. Ladies become fashionable as a decorative element. Most people aren't aware that at this time of year it gives off a toxic spores. It is not an indoor tree. Poor old lady just sitting there like what's popping? One leaf good? Else, you must restore his heart to natural rhythm. The adrenaline, as I said, would be too strong. So I can't think of anything else but some instant stimulant. Cocaine. Where can I find cocaine? Are you serious? You're in Hollywood, yeah, duh. Is it clear to you what you need to bring me so I can help your friend? Bamboo leaf, yes. And cocaine. How much are we talking about? Not much. Less than half a gram will be enough. Let me notify Rosa. So we need bamboo leaves and cocaine. Are you serious about this? I don't like the idea either, but we're here to save lives. All right. As soon as you get those 2 ingredients, give them to Rose, and I will get to work. Thank you very much, Doc. If any other questions, please talk to her. And now I may have. And now, if I may, I have a patient to attend to. Hurry up. The clock is ticking. Well, you're gonna have to wait a bit longer, old lady. It's okay there, Sonny. I've got nothing to do. I'm just an old lady who likes to sit around and do nothing. Got a feeling it's at the productions, Roskin Productions. If it's like fashionable, I guess. Alan! Want a drink? No thanks. I guess it needs the leaves. Hey, bamboo leaf. What are you doing? Taking a souvenir. You're disturbing the feng shui of the office. For a leaf? Really? What do you want? But if things go wrong, I'll blame you. God, I forget this is the 80s and feng shui is a big old thing. I think I know where to get cocaine. It's not from her. It's from him, the guy. Can I get some cocaine? Hey, friend. Cocaine bad boy. You again. What do you want, man? I want some cocaine. Need some cocaine. Who you take me for, man? Got a little cake drug dealer? Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Get out of here. I don't sell that shit. Hey. You with the beard. Yeah, you. Come over here. Oh, does she have cocaine? I really don't sell that shit to you, cause that guy is around. Who? One leaning on the pole. He's an undercover cop. You think no one can tell, but you can usually spot them a mile away. Just look at the way he's dressed. He thinks he's Don Johnson. What's this guy up to? To earn brownie points, I guess. These are the kind of cops that are fresh out of the academy that want to move up the ranks at all costs. I know a few of them. I guess catching Leroy Supply would get them some recognition. See that cop planning to stand there all day? All day long. Vested as the patience of a saint. Leroy doesn't look intimidated though. Look at them. This looks like staring duel right now out of spaghetti western. And you want to have a good time? No thanks. Yourself? Yeah. No thanks. Your face kind of scares me. Get the hell out of here. I'm just told you get lost. Idiot. I'd like to show you. Look at what? Look, get out of here, will you? I will. As soon as you see this. You know you're going to show me. You know what you're going to show me, pervert. They're not mine. They're from a guy in Vine Street whose business is taking pictures of naked minors. I was hoping you could teach the degenerate a lesson. What makes you think I'm a cop? Oh, either you're watching that dealer or you're in love with him. The author of these photos is a well-known photographer. You could score some points with the superiors by arresting him instead of standing around here all day stalking a pretty petty drug dealer. Can you assure me that these photos aren't yours? I think there's something else you're not telling. What's your name? Christopher Ruskin. Alright, Mr. Ruskin. Where can I find this bastard? Vine Tree. His name is Barry Mitchell. He has a photo studio on the black facade right next to the number 17 bus stop. You can't miss it. Give me those pictures. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Ruskin. Psst. Hey, dude, come here. I don't know what you did, but just got rid of the raw ass pain in my ass. You've earned Leroy's respect. You get a 50% discount on all my shit. So make the most of it. What do you need? Cocaine. Cocaine, huh? I should have guessed. All you Hollywood types always want the same thing. How much do you want? Just a bit. Less than half a gram? Less than half a gram? What are you gonna do? Put it in your coffee? Whatever, man. It's none of my damn business. Shit. Mr. Goldberg? Alan Goldberg? That depends. Who are you? You can call me Tom. My boss is aware of your search, and would like to share everything with you discovered about Edward Keller. If it's alright with you, of course. Wait a minute. How did you know? Would you mind joining me so that we can discuss the matter? Well, this is starting to give you a bad feeling. Who is your boss? Allow me to omit his name for the time being. Would compensate you financially when you shared the information. I would accept it if I were you. I don't know who. I don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about, Mr. Goldberg. So do you. Look, pal, I don't know what this is all about, but leave me alone, will you? I'd like to inform you that he is not used to having his invitations turned down. Do yourself a favor and reconsider the offer. What do you say? No. Is that your answer? The kindest one. Alright. As you wish. Have a nice evening. I'm back. Here you go. 15 with a discount. Fine, 10. Hey, we got some cocaine. Hope you put a good word for me with your Hollywood buddies. I'm here all day. I'll tell them to ask for Leroy. Leroy Jenkins. Sorry. That's all I can think of when I hear the name Leroy. I'm on it, you son of a bitch. No, I'm not talking to you. I was just shouting at the... Not even gonna repeat that. Where do you want to go? Vine Street. We got the stuff. It's the cocaine. Oh. I'm gonna give you the cocaine. Here you go. Some cocaine. Rhoda takes a bag of cocaine and shudders and gives you a disappointing glance. All that is missing is the other ingredient, the bamboo leaf. Yeah, we got that too. Here you go. Good, thank you. Doctor? Did Mr. Goldberg bring the ingredients? Yep, here they are. Excellent. I'm going to start working on it. Hey, young man! Come over here. I know you gave Rhoda a bag of powder. Is it for bone pain? Give me a little bag of that. Grandma wants cocaine. How'd you take it? Do you dissolve it in water like an infusion? Mr. Goldberg? If you excuse me, I need to speak with the doctor. The mixture is ready. You know how to give an injection? No, but I don't think he'll be hard. First, plunge the syringe into... Make sure there's no air. Purge the syringe to make sure there's no air inside it. Then press it into the arm so that the vein becomes visible. And then stick the needle in. Damn right. I recommend to you that you take your friend to the hospital after a full checkup after this. Here you go. We got drugs. There's no time. Go to your friend. Thanks, Doc. How much about you? Go talk to... Ah. It doesn't matter. If you excuse me, I have to get back to work. Bye, young man. Come give Grandma a kiss next time. Grandma's feeling frisky. Alright. Time to go and shoot this idiot up with some drugs. Hey guy, gotta shoot you up with some drugs. Yep, purge it. Are we there yet? Are we in another galaxy? No, you're just a dumbass. Sort of. This is Los Angeles. Los Angeles? This is a test, isn't it? Are you the Dark Lord envoy? Are we not at the old farm? When I pass the test, the true reality will be revealed, won't it? I'm afraid not. I don't know what kind of shit you took. But you only fell asleep. And in your case, the verge of death. It didn't work, damn it. Well, we tried again. We'll try again. Who are you? Alan Goldberg. Would you like to join the Sigma Omicron? Alan Goldberg? No, thank you. No, hell no, no. I would like to stay alive. What are you doing here then? Only Sigma Omicron members are allowed here. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Save me your life, you ungrateful bastard. Although I actually came here to ask you about Edward Keller. Edward Keller? I haven't heard that name in a long time. You knew him, didn't you? Don't really get to know him very much. Joseph and Brian brought him to the commune. We used to worship Satan. Well, more like 3 of them. The rest of us were more into the free love and getting high with drugs. We called ourselves the House of Black Light. It was the 60s, you know. What happened to him? I'm trying to find Keller. I don't know, man. Like I told you, don't know the guy very well. Didn't want to get too close to him either. During the short time he was there, some weird things happened. What kind of weird stuff? He was a strange guy, much more so than the rest of us. He only spoke to Joseph and Brian. And when he addressed the others, he did so with contempt. He treated his girl like shit. But that was not the worst part. He brought a book. That fucking book. Keller gathered us all together and began to read. To tell you the truth, I don't know exactly what happened. At the time, my head was not working well. I was high all day long. And even more so that night. The thing is, as he was reading, people started to get nervous. All had a heart attack. Mike and Sandra shouted that they were somewhere else. And poor Mia? Fuck, she tried to rip her eyes out. All because of a book? It was no ordinary book. After that, everyone left the House of the Black Light. Keller left and Joseph and Brian set up that business. What business? Fuck, man. The Church of Mother Earth. Wait a minute. Joseph and Brian? Joseph Simon? Brian Kinnamon? Who else? Founding Fathers? That pair of scammers. They used to talk about setting up something similar when they were here. If anyone can tell you about Keller, it's them. They were always together. I think I'll pay them a visit. I hardly doubt you'll be able to talk to them. They're unreachable. And not just anyone can go in there. I'll think of something. I'm leaving. Do these kids a favor and wake them up. Do be careful. If I were them, I'd punch you as soon as I opened my eyes. Yeah, you moron. Wake up, slackers. Got a trip to make. Ugh. Yeesh. Note to self, never drink the Kool-Aid from the insane people. Sanchez is a city full of freaks for sure, but the ones that are not just eccentric, they're also dangerous. You decide to do something about it. Go to headquarters of the Church of Mother Earth, please. But first, take me to the nearest police station. I need to see what happened here. There. Is there anything you require, sir? Yes, I'd like to talk to Joseph and Brian. I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. Why isn't it possible? To begin with, you are not a member of the member of the church. In order to talk to them, their hierarchy you need to follow. You should talk to a lower ranking member for starters. May I speak to a lower ranking member? Sorry, sir. You must be a member of the church for that. What are the requisites to become a member of the church? I don't know, sir. I only care about the front gate. Good evening. So we gotta talk to the guy back at Ruskin. Alan! That was my favorite screenwriter. Can I help? I'd like to talk with the founders of your church. With Joseph and Brian? Alan, that's impossible. They're pretty strict protocol for that. Do you have any contact with them? Of course. I'm level 9. Is there any way I can get an interview with Joseph and Brian? For starters, you should belong to the church. Done. What? Are you serious? Totally. About time, Alan. Church needs people like you. Can't believe what I'm hearing. But first, I'd like to have an interview with them. I've already told you it's impossible. Only level 9. I thought you had enough influence in the church to arrange a meeting with them. You know what? It's done. I only had to make a phone call. Hey Pam? Can I make a call? You're not going to call that cold from the company phone. What cold? I'll call from the car. I have a phone in there. Do you want one, Alan? Car? No, a phone in your car. I don't have a car. You will. I have to stop somewhere first. I'll call on the way. See you in the front of the headquarters in how about an hour and a half an hour? Sounds good to me. Alan, you just made the best decision in your life. Best decision of your life. Did you hit your head or something? What? Are you going to join that pack of morons? Me? Not in a million years. I just wanted to... Never mind. But don't worry, I'm not joining the cold Mother Earth. Hey, do whatever you want. It's none of my business. But I appreciate you getting rid of him, that bore. Doing pretty well, knowing where I need to go in this game. I won't get the person who made this game. Alan! I thought you were going to ditch me, but you're here, are you? Here you are. Well, shall we go in? Of course. Not everyone has the privilege of meeting Joseph and Brian in person. Consider yourself lucky. Come on. Good afternoon, Chris. How is the family? Very good, Mr. Crosby. Thank you for interest. Hey, my family, my friend, meet my God, I can't fucking spell. I can't fucking talk today. Meet my friend, Alan Goldberg. Soon to be church member. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Goldberg. We have an appointment with the founding fathers. If you allow us, by all means, go ahead. James, nice to see you again. Belinda! Went to the movies yesterday to see your latest film. Yes, did you like it? Outstanding. A great performance. Thank you. This must be Alan Goldberg, right? Yes. Alan, this is Belinda Morgan, our public relations officer. My pleasure. That's one of our founders, Brian. Pleased to meet you. I am honored that you want to join this great family, Alan. And finally, our dearest guide, Joseph. James, a most international ambassador. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. You know that, Alan. Your promotional tours do more than for the church than 100 PR people. No offense, Belinda. You always say that. It's the truth. Okay. Dear James. Okay, dear James. Let me get to know our future member better. Of course. Come closer, son. What do you know about our church? Not much. Don't worry. I admit that we can seem a bit... the outside world. The church is nothing but a conduit for our dear mother's wishes. She has remained silent throughout all her human history until 25 years ago, when she decided she had enough. We try and humbly as possible to follow her teachings and in the process to progress the species in order to be more respectful of her. The only purpose of our life is relieve her cries of pain. According to James, you were skeptical of our doctrine. Tell me, son, what made you change your mind? Sick of the life I lead. Most of us thought that way before we came in contact with Mother. Do you want to talk about your future in the church? More like your past. What? I need information about Edward Keller. I don't know that name. Is he a member of our church? Not this one, but he belonged to the House of the Black Light. Who is this man, James? Are you a fucking journalist? Edward Keller, you met him in the late 60s in the satanic cult in Blasphemy. Everyone knows where Joseph was in the late 60s. He was working in his Iowa farm, where he received the first revelation from Mother. Yes, he was in a farm, but not in Iowa. He was in the Simi Valley. How dare you imply that Joseph was a Satanist? All right. Let's calm down. Let's not get nervous. I just want to know where I can find Edward Keller. And I'll leave, and you can keep talking to Mother, keep talking to Earth, or any other planet you want. James, get this man out of here. Get this man away from my sight. I never in my life want to see him again. Alan, you have to go. Help me calm things down a bit here, James. I don't know what the hell I said to make this man freak out like that. Now just get out of here. Do I need to call security? Let's go. I'm sorry, Joseph. I had no idea about this. Demote James to level 6. That way he will think twice before bringing this sort of blasphemy into the Holy Church again. What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell were you thinking of? What did I say? What? You're accusing Joseph of being a Satanist. Joseph! The kindness is perfect. The kindness personified. It's true, damn it. You're lying. I might be able to convince you that the Earth does not speak to that Bible thumper. But believe me when I tell you that this guy is lying, even about his background. I do not want to hear it anymore. Do you know what they're going to do with me now, James Allen? Do you know what they're going to do with me now, Alan? I'm going to be disciplined. Oh my God, what are you, 2 years old? I'll be demoted. You know what that means? Look, James, you're a good guy who's been taken for a ride. These mother fantasists. Do yourself a favor and get out of this damn cult. You don't need them. You're rich. You have an established career. Career after this? Go fuck yourself, Alan. Calm down. Would you go fuck yourself? Damn, he really does not like us now. Okay, thank you. Mr. Goldberg? Yeah, I have a message for you. Inside the luxury theater in half an hour. Who is this message from? I don't know, Miss Goldberg. It's coming from there. I can't say anymore. Well, thanks, I guess. Oh, we're getting down to the lower part of our list. I hope I'm not gonna finish this game in one go. Well, in 2 goes, technically. Exit doors won't open from the inside. So that guy's look like he doesn't try to... So that guy's like, you don't try to sneak in? Hello? I'm Alan Goldberg. Has anyone asked for me? Clerk gives you a condescending look. 1 ticket, please. $2.50. Here you go. Thank you. Hello? Someone was waiting for me inside? Sounds good to me. But no sex in the screening room. You find yourself a motel when you get out of the theater. Are the movies worth it? Oh yes, both are nominated for Golden Globes last year. They're just porn movies, dude. I kinda guessed they'd be a porn theater. Man, what a trip. You know, having to jack it off with other people in a theater back in the day. Don't get horny. They've done their job. Thank you. Oh yeah, the posters do look up. But I feel like someone's got their hand in their popcorn. Good. You're now inside the luxury. There are a lot of people in here. You don't have... Who could have summoned you? Hank Miller, not the person you're looking for. April St. Martin, not the person you're looking for. Clark Hammond, not the person you're looking for. I'm guessing this is the person we're looking for because he kind of looks familiar. Goldberg, I'm glad you came. Nice place to meet up. After what happened at the church, I didn't want to risk anyone seeing me with you. You know what the church thinks about homosexuality, right? Oh, they kind of ones that don't... Well, they can go fuck themselves on that. I'm guessing they're not exactly accepting of people's lifestyles. Bunch of pricks. So, what better place to be in to be able to talk at ease? Oh, it's a gay porn. Oh, I didn't actually notice. I didn't actually expect that. I don't believe that one of the founders of the church has been seen at a gay porn theater. Okay, I didn't actually notice it was a gay porn theater. Okay. What the hell? I wanted to watch something interesting while I waited for you. You know Keller, didn't you? Of course. Keller in the House of the Black Light. We were there. Who did you find out? Perhaps it is the last... Perhaps it is the last true... It is true that I am a seeker. Lily says hi. Who's, is Lily your cat? I guess? What happened in the church? The hell happened in the church? Fingers go. Excuse Joseph. He's been taking this persona of his quite seriously for some years. He actually believes he grew up on a farm until the 1960s, when Mother Earth spoke to him. Yep. Hi, meows. Meow, 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 meow. I wonder where I should go and after the stream check what my little shitbag's doing. He has forgotten everything that happened in the House of the Black Light, or he would have people believe. He went ballistic. He worked so hard on his Messiah complex for a stranger to come along and take the story apart. Forget about him. So, Edward Keller. What is your interest in him, Goldberg? I'm looking for the lost film. I can tell you about it. Edward, Joseph, and I met in the mid-60s. We bonded over about demonology, fascination of demonology and Satanism. At the time, Los Angeles was a counterculture hive. Anything that departed from the norm was welcome. Satanism fascinated all of us young people in the counterculture. We heard of the existence of a 14th century book written by a European aristocrat who had an interest in alchemy. Could not read that for a moment. I don't know why. A treatise on primordial fear. Okay. One of his best known works. What's the book about? No one knows, but it's rumored that it was written in human blood. Ooh. That could have been influence for whoever read it. For power-hungry men like Joseph and Edward, that was a godsend. Since we didn't even have a place to drop dead, we founded the House of the Black Light with the intention of having a place to live in, and the farm where we could conduct our search for the book. But it got out of hand. As more members arrived and abandoned our research, it turned into drugs and free sex. Those were good times, I must admit, or they would have been if it wasn't for Edward. What happened with Edward? He was a psychopath. He enjoyed using fear to control people. His own wife, daughter feared him. He reveled in it. He became to impose punishment on members who didn't follow certain rules. I objected to it, but Joseph seemed delighted with the idea. What kind of punishment? He branded people with a hot iron, pulling their fingernails, leaving them locked up for 3 days in a water tank. Barbaric shit, Goldberg. I still feel guilty that I didn't put an end to it. People accepted it without complaint. Joseph took good care of brainwashing them. Once I asked Edward why was he doing all this, I could read between the lines that he had a horrific childhood. He knew what it was like to live in constant fear. He wanted everyone to experience the same thing. It didn't make sense to me, but I said Edward was a psychopath. Anyway, we had already forgotten our purpose of the House of the Black Light. Edward and some had some success with the movie Bloody Mind Games. Joseph enjoyed being the lead of, and I just hang around. Edward just got us all together one night. Don't know how, but he hadn't managed to get that damn book. We sat in a circle and began to read some passages. The words were jumbled and the whole text was gibberish. But as he read on, we felt fear. No, way more than that. Have you ever had a bad LSD trip, Goldberg? No. Multiply that by 10. We felt like there was some place else and we were going to die. It's hard to explain, but we were taken to, I don't know, like hell when people began to cry out in despair, like while Edward kept reciting the texts. If he was in a trance. I had to put an end to it. I snatched the book out of his hand. Everything vanished at once. What I saw took my breath away. Paul died of a heart attack, and his hair turned white. Maria had been abused as a child by her father. So she ripped her eyes out. She screamed that her father had appeared there with the intention of abusing her again. It's real, Goldberg. Hard to believe. I'm not asking you to, but did we see the same thing? Collective hysteria? Far too easy. That's what you say when you can't explain a shared premonition. Phenomenon. What happened next? After that, we decided to put it into the house of the black light. We would have done it anyway. Some days earlier, a mansion thing had happened, so the days of Satanism were numbered. We had been thinking about founding something like the Church of Mother Earth for some time, so Joseph and I decided to go ahead with the idea. Edward told us that he knew how to replicate the treatise of primordial fear. He had found a way to do it. He found the key in the memoirs of a cursed painter who tried to emulate the effect of the book using a picture painted in blood. He asked us to work with him in a small town in Sacramento. What was it called? It was in Sacramento. I think it was called Serena? That's it, Serena. But we didn't want to know anything about it and cut ties with him. So Serena, is that where Keller might be? I don't know. If he's still there, hell, I don't even know if the boss is still alive. But that's the last location I can place him in. By the way, last thing he said before he left us, that the world would experience the greatest fear ever conceived. I think about that book completely changed him. I think I have no choice but to visit that town. Well, you update me on your findings when you return. I've never believed in supernatural for many years I've been pending a lie with the Church of the Mother Earth. I know that what I saw that night was real. I need to know if that son of a bitch managed to create something like a treatise of paranormal fear. I just want to find that movie. I'm not interested in the tales of black magic. Be grateful, Goldberg. Maybe your visit to Serena will make you rethink some things. I doubt that. I have to go. Thanks for the information. A word of advice, Goldberg. Watch out for Keller if he's still alive. Might be a good time to finish soon. Oh. Enjoy the seventh art, Mr. Goldberg. You again. This time I come with my boss. He did not take to your refusal very well. It breaks my heart. Get in the car, please. My boss is waiting inside for you. Look, pal, I don't want anything to do with you or your boss. I think I have made it clear. You just have to listen to what he has to tell you. I promise you won't regret wasting a mere 10 minutes of your time. I insist. And then I'll get rid of you? Probably. It's a tempting offer I can't refuse. Would you like me to open the door for you? It's not necessary. I can't miss it. Mr. Goldberg. It's a pleasure to meet you. Tom? Let's go for a ride, Mr. Goldberg. Alright, when we get to a save point, or a place we can save, we'll call it a stream, maybe? And then we might try and see if we can finish. Do you know who I am, Mr. Goldberg? David Ross? You usually make it to the top of the Forbes list every year. I'd rather be on People's Magazine's hottest list. But I don't think they'll cover my age range. First of all, forgive me for my jumping you like this. I'm not used to someone turning down a business proposal. But I don't blame you. Tom may not have explained himself too well. What do you want? You've probably worn clothes I've manufactured, eaten food that's come out of my factories, or stayed in a hotel I own. They're very lucrative, but yet boring business. What I really live for is my love of cinema, specifically horror films. And there is no greater pleasure than to hold in my hands a lost film that no one else has seen. My biggest problem is that, unlike Helen, I have no luck with my seekers. I must admit that she has had a better eye for that. What do you have found out about Edward Keller's lost film? What do you want to know? News traveled fast among collectors. How about $1 million for sharing your information with me? 2, if I consider it excellent. 2? $2 million, yes? Right there, right now, I'll write you a check. I don't want Helen, who has promised you, don't know what Helen has promised you, but keep in mind, she won't give it to you if you don't get the film. I, on the other hand, offer you a considerable sum of what you know so far. Tell me, what do you think of my offer? Sounds tempting. But Helen has offered me so much more. Forget about Helen. That film has been missing for more than 2 decades. You think you're going to find it on your own? Put yourself in my shoes. I have to give it a try. What the hell is wrong with you? Does Ruskin pay you that well? When you realize you've hit a dead end looking for Keller's film, you'll come back to me begging for my money. And I may have some information as you do by then. You miserable bastard. Look, Mr. Ross, I don't get up this morning to be insulted by someone like you. Can I get out of this car? Tom, take Mr. Goldberg home. How do you know where I live? Right away, sir. I know everything. Hey, for $2 million back in the 80s, I would have told him. $2 million. Keep going over Ross's word in your head. Could he be right? Is Serena just a dead end? $2 million. Not just the money you want, though, is it? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Can we save up? We can. I don't... We'll see if we can get to Serena. And then we'll call it a stream. Dropping off items you no longer need. You walk through the door, hoping to find Edward Keller's film in Serena. As a fellow traveler, you get a giddy feeling of coming back empty-handed and turning down $2 million. Here you go. The one in the back. Wake up. Me? Who else? No one else left on the bus. End of the line. Middle of nowhere? I already warned you there was nothing. I was not going to enter Serena. This is as close as I get. At the bus stop, they told me that the bus station keeps ignoring my complaints. We are sick and tired of telling them to stop selling tickets to Serena. What the hell? What the hell? They should get rid of that stop. No one travels to Serena, except for you. I don't know what your business has there, but you want to come back with me to Sacramento? Now's the time. Nope, that's not possible. In that case, get off my bus. You'll stop, sir. But you'll stop, sir. You're going to leave me in the middle of nowhere during a storm? Serena's half a mile from here. What's your problem with Serena? Why do you not want to go there? Things happen there. What kind of stuff? Driver goes silent. You can tell from the look on his face, and it's not going to say anything else. Shit. I think... Wait, why can I not? Oh, I can. Weird. Alright. I think we're gonna call it here. I know it's not quite as lengthy of a stream, but I'm gonna try see if we can finish this off next week, potentially. Maybe. And it's reading 2. I haven't saved as much. Sorry, I got busy. No worries. Do have stuff to do IRL.